Hey! What's up mga ka-Real Talk? Welcome back to Real Talk PH, kung saan walang filter, walang fake, at lahat ng usapan, real lang. I'm your host, Kareel, and today's for our episode 2 topic is something that hits deep for a lot of us, toxic positivity and fake friends. Kasi 'di ba, minsan sa sobrang gusto nating maging positive, nakakalimutan na nating maging totoo. And sometimes, yung mga taong lagi nating kasama, yung akala nating supportive, sila pa pala yung nagdadrain sa atin. So in this episode, we'll break it down. This, what toxic positivity really is, how to recognize fake friends, and paano mo sila haharapin nang hindi nawawala ang peace mo. So if you've ever felt invalidated, gaslighted, or drained by people na laging may good vibes, stay tuned. Let's talk about it, real talk style. Understanding toxic positivity. Okay, let's start with this. What exactly is toxic positivity? It's when someone insists that you should always look at the bright side kahit obvious na hindi ka okay. It's when people say, "Huwag mo nang isipin yan, at least buhay ka pa. Huwag ka nang umiyak, be grateful." Sounds good on the surface, pero deep inside, parang invalidated ka. You start to feel guilty for being sad, angry, or frustrated, emotions that are actually normal and human. Let's be real, hindi masama maging malungkot. Hindi ka mahina kung nasasaktan ka. Hindi ka ungrateful kung napapagod ka. Example scenario. You tell your friend, "Sis, sobrang pagod na ako sa work. Gusto ko nang magpahinga." Then they reply, "Ay nako, huwag ka nang magreklamo. Buti nga may work ka." See? Instead of validating how you feel, they made you feel guilty for even expressing it. That's toxic positivity, the kind that silences your truth in the name of good vibes. Real talk mga ka-real. Positive thinking is helpful, pero dapat authentic. Hindi mo kailangang pilitin ang sarili mong ngumiti kung hindi mo feel. Minsan, healing starts with being honest. Telling yourself, "Hindi ako okay ngayon, pero magiging okay din ako soon." And that's healthy positivity, the kind that respects your emotions, not erases them. Kung may mga taong lagi mong sinasabihan ng nararamdaman mo, tapos lagi ka lang nilang pinapatahimik with, "Okay lang yan." Maybe it's time to step back and ask, are they really listening or just uncomfortable with my feelings? Fake Friends 101. Now, let's move to something a bit spicier. Fake friends. Mga taong akala mo kakampi, pero sa likod mo pala, ibang story. We've all had them. Minsan hindi mo agad mapapansin kasi they act nice, they smile, they hang out with you, pero may mga small signs na hindi mo lang agad napapansin. Here are some red flags. 1. Selective support. Nandyan lang sila pag may success ka, new job, new car, new relationship, pero pag down ka, wala. Parang biglang nawala sa earth. 2. Backhanded compliments. "Uy, ganda mo ngayon ha, di ko in-expect." Sabay ngiti, pero deep down may halong insulto. 3. Chismis disguised as concern. "Uy, narinig ko yung nangyari sa'yo ha, concern lang ako." Pero kinabukasan, buong barkada na ang makakaalam. 4. Competition disguised as friendship. "Uy, congrats ha, pero ako din, may ganito na eh." Laging gusto ma-out-op ka, hindi marunong mag-celebrate ng success mo. 5. They disappear when you need them most. Kapag may problema ka, biglang ghost. Pero pag sila may kailangan, ikaw agad ang una nilang tinetext. I remember back in college, I had a friend na sobrang close ko. Lahat ng kwento ko alam niya. Pero when I went through something really hard, nawala siya. Then nalaman ko, siya pa yung nagkwento sa iba. That moment hit me. Not everyone who calls you bestie is real. Ito naman ang takeaway ko. Fake friends don't always stab you in the back. Sometimes, they slowly drain your trust until you feel empty. Kung may mga tao sa paligid mo ngayon na parang after mong kausapin, pagod ka, drained ka, parang may mali, trust that feeling. Energy doesn't lie. dealing with toxic positivity and fake friends. Alright, so now that we've identified them, how do you actually deal with it? Step 1. Acknowledge the reality. Don't gaslight yourself. If someone's actions hurt you, that's valid. Hindi mo kailangang i-justify na, baka ako lang to. If it hurts, it hurts. Period. Step 2. Set boundaries. You can be kind but firm. For example, "Hey, I appreciate the advice, pero right now I just need someone to listen." Or, simply, "I'm not comfortable talking about that right now." Boundaries protect your peace. Step 3. Distance yourself quietly. Hindi mo kailangan ng away o confrontation palagi. Minsan, silence is the loudest message. When you stop feeding a connection, fake people starve. Step 4. Choose your circle wisely. Surround yourself with people who don't compete with you. They clap for you. Yung genuine na happy kapag nag-excel ka. Kasi real friends celebrate your wins and stay when you lose. If you ever lost friends because you started respecting yourself, that's not a loss, that's growth. Let's not forget, sometimes tayo din ang unconsciously nagiging toxic. Maybe we've dismissed someone's feelings with a "kaya mo yan" instead of listening. So before we call out others, we check ourselves too. Because being real isn't just about spotting fake people, it's also about becoming a better, more honest version of yourself. So, to wrap up this episode, toxic positivity teaches us to fake happiness. Fake friends teaches us to fake connections. But real talk, life is too short to keep pretending. It's okay to feel sad, angry, or lost. That means you're human. It's okay to outgrow people. That means you're healing. Protect your peace and choose your circle wisely. Dahil at the end of the day, real recognizes real. This has been Real Talk PH, kung saan walang halong fake, lahat totoo, lahat real. If you enjoyed this episode, follow us on Spotify, share it with your real friends, and tag us on social media using hashtag RealTalkPH. I'm Kareel, reminding you, stay kind, stay true, and always keep it real. Till next time mga Kareel Talk!